Mantras of our Divine Mother, date 28th December. Our Divine Mother says, we must know how to give our life and also our death, our happiness and also our suffering. With my blessing, says our Divine Mother. Words of our Divine Mother from the collective works of our Divine Mother, Volume 14, topic Devotion and Self-Giving. Devotion. Our Divine Mother says devotion, modest and fragrant, it gives itself without seeking for anything in return. Devotional attitude, moderate and self-effacing, it gives remarkable fruit. A devotion that keeps concentrated and silent in the depths of the heart, but manifests in acts of service and obedience, is more powerful, more true, more divine than any shouting and weeping devotion. Sincere devotion is much more effective than the Ganges water. Next subtopic, worship. Our Divine Mother says worship, the form or outer expression of your devotion. True worship, total and constant without demand or exigence. Next subtopic, offering. Our Divine Mother says life must blossom like a flower, offering itself to the divine. The only offering that truly enriches is the one made to the divine. Offering the placing of your entire being with all its moments, true and false, good and bad, right and wrong, before the divine for transformation. Offer sincerely to the divine your obscurities, and you will be able to receive the light. The offering of our being we make to the divine must be integral and effective. Our Divine Mother says, integral offering is the surest road to realization. Unconditional integral offering, the joy of offering oneself without asking for anything in return. Next subtopic, consecration. Our Divine Mother says consecration is the consummation when the light has illuminated all the parts of your being with a central will acting on the feelings, impulses, thoughts, emotions, activities, directing them always towards the divine. And when you move no more from the darkness to light, or from falsehood to truth, or from misery to happiness, but from light to more light, from truth to greater truth, from happiness to increasing happiness. It is in a sincere consecration to the divine that we can find relief from our two human sufferings. The quiet mind one gets through meditation is indeed of short duration, for as soon as you come out from meditation, you come out at the same time from the quietness of mind. The true lasting quietness in the vital and the physical as well as in the mind comes from a complete consecration to the divine. For when you can no more call anything, not even yourself, yours, when everything, including your body, sensations, feelings and thoughts, belongs to the divine takes the entire responsibility of all, and you have nothing more to worry about. Our Divine Mother says a simple, sincere consecration of all you are and all you do is for the sadhana much more effective than meditation. True love and consecration led much quicker to the divine than an arduous tapasya. Next subtopic, self-giving. Our Divine Mother says self-giving is true prayer. Self giving by this, the whole being gets progressively unified round the central psychic being. Give yourself up. It is the best way of finding yourself. Give yourself all that you are, all that you do to the divine, and you will have peace. Give yourself entirely to the divine, and you will see the end of all your troubles. It is a sincere self giving that saves one from all difficulties and dangers. Never say, I have nothing to give to the divine. There is always something to give, for always you can give yourself in a better and more complete way. To the divine, you are worth no more than what you have given him. To give the divine what one has in excess is not an offering. One should give at least something out of what one needs. If you remember what you have given to the divine, he will have no need of remembering it himself. And if you ever mention the gift or speak of it to anybody, it is not to the divine that you have made the offering, but to the demon of your vanity. Our Divine Mother says, entire self giving, fully open, clear, and pure. Do not confuse the psychic realization with the spiritual realization, because the psychic realization will leave you within time and space, within the manifested universe, whereas the effect of the spiritual realization will be to project you outside all creation, outside time and space. There is no joy more perfect than to give oneself to that which is greater than oneself. God, Supreme, Origin, Divine Presence, Absolute Truth. It does not matter what name we gave Him or what aspect we most easily approach Him through. To forget oneself totally in an integral consecration is the surest path towards realization. How beautiful, grand, simple, and calm everything becomes when our thoughts turn to the divine and we give ourselves to the divine. We must know how to give our life and also our death, our happiness and also our suffering. Three typical modes of total self giving to the divine. First, to prostrate oneself at his feet, giving up all pride in perfect humility, to unfold one's being before him, upon open one's whole body from head to foot, as one opens a book, exposing one's sinners so as to make all their moments visible in a complete sincerity that allows nothing to remain hidden. Third, to nestle in his arms, to merge in him in a loving and an absolute trust. These moments may be accomplished by three formulas or any one of them according to the case. First, let thy will be done and not mine. Second, as thou willest, as thou willest. Third, I am thine for eternity. Generally, when these movements are done in the true way, they are followed by a perfect identification, a dissolution of the ego, giving rise to the sublime felicity. Three steps towards the supreme identification, says our Divine Mother. Three steps. Give all you have. This is the beginning. Give all you do. This is the way. Give all you are. This is the fulfillment. I have read and heard that one should give oneself to the divine sweet mother. I do not understand how should one give oneself, says a sadhak to the divine mother. For this our divine mother says, with your thought, give your thoughts. With your heart, give your feelings. With your body, give your work. All, above all, words, above all thoughts, in the luminous silence of an aspiring faith, give yourself totally, unreservedly, absolutely to the Supreme Lord of all existences, and He will do of you what He wants you to be. With my love and blessing, says our Divine Mother.
ब्रह्मैवतेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना एतत् सर्वं ॐ ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु ॐ ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु